so rich, so thick, you gotta spoon it up. Cruise on down and spoon up a blizzard. Only at Dairy Queen. An American original.
We treat you right.
Summit meeting to crack down on teen crime at 11.
Buy you a drink?
Excuse me? Oh, sure.
Hey, haven't I seen you someplace before?
It could be in there. You were staring at me through the whole first feature.
Hey, can I help it if you're better looking than anything on that screen?
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm buying.
I'll have a large lemonade. A box of popcorn, some mints, a couple pecan clusters, and a box of lemon pepper.
That'll be, $7.50.
$7.50.
Ready, honey?
Oh, yeah. Everybody thank this nice gentleman here. He got these for us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Smooth.
She knows exactly what I'm thinking. I don't have to say anything to her, and I know exactly what she's thinking. She gives me so much unconditional love that the least I can do is give her something good to eat. I feed her Cal-Can. That's her favorite food in the world. The minute I crack open that can, she's right there. It's so meaty. It's very nice looking. When I give her the plate, she's just like, oh, thank you, Megan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sometimes I feel like she just loves me because I feed her Cal-Can.
See if your cat prefers Cal-Can.
Oh, Mother told me the facts of life, but she didn't get to everything. Like Playtex tampons. Fact, it's plastic applicators more comfortable than cardboard, and it's great protection. Playtex tampons, when you know the facts.
Great party.
Hope there's room for these leftovers.
My jalapeno dip's probably gone.
Whirlpool refrigerators make your world a little easier with adjustable shelves, even on the doors.
There's even room for this full bowl of your jalapeno dip.
Sure you put it on the table?
Whirlpool.
Scott, there's a dead mouse in one of the traps in the storeroom.
There is?
Yes. I think someone should take care of it.
I think the someone who found it should take care of it. I think that's a dead mouse law.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Lynn Holly.
What's the matter with you?
I just found a dead mouse in the storeroom.
Hey. Take it easy. I'll take care of it. This is a higher law, showing off in front of blondes.
I didn't mean to scream like that, Gwen. But it's just so horrible. I mean, the thought of a little mouse who only wants a piece of food. And then he sees a piece of food, and when he goes to nibble it, this thing comes down and snaps its neck. Still, they deserve it.
Hello, girls.
Hi, Willie.
Sorry I'm late.
You really are late today.
That's because I didn't run. I walked.
Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. I just thought I'd take my time, since after today, I may never walk again.
Oh, no.
You're looking at a man who is about to own a car.
You're kidding! What kind are you getting?
A 53 Chevy. It belongs to this really nice old couple who live across the street from us. I've been mowing their grass and shoveling their driveway for years, and now they're too old to drive.
Fantastic!
As of tonight, I no longer need feet. I have climbed the evolutionary ladder. I have wheels. Can't you just see me pulling up to school now? Engine racing, radio blasting, girls hanging out of the window.
When do we get a ride?
Well, we can go after work tonight, but just remember, bring a jacket.
Doesn't it have heat?
Yeah, but it gets cold hanging out those windows.
Oh, Scott, wait till you hear Willie's news. Tell him, Willie. He's getting a car. She waits for no man. A 53 Chevy.
Oh, hey, man, congratulations. When do you get it?
I'm going to pick it up between the first and second show. I just have to stop and get a few things first. Like a padlock for the trunk and hood, a steering wheel lock, and one of those bumper stickers that say, touch this car and die.
Wow, I can't wait to see this like a dream come true.
Isn't it?
No, I meant for me. I've always wanted a friend with a car.
Would one of you hand me a paper towel? I just spilled coffee all over my monthly planner. Fortunately, I have no plans this month, so it's not life and death.
Mr. Brown, wait till you hear Willie's good news. Quick, Willie.
I'm getting a car.
A 53 Chevy. Isn't that fabulous?
Yes, well, I just hope you'll drive safely.
Way to really jump into the spirit of things, Mr. Brown. Wasn't it great seeing him get excited like that? Yeah.
Sorry I'm not more enthusiastic.
Mr. Brown, is everything all right?
I guess I just have a lot of things on my mind.
Well, anything you like to talk about?
With who?
Well, I was thinking maybe with us.
Oh, I don't think this is anything that you would understand.
No, you know, Mr. Brown, you always say that. Why don't you just try us for once and see?
Okay. Have any of you ever bought a home?
You and Mrs. Brown are buying a house?
Well, if we're approved, Mr. Rogus in the cellar is financing the sale himself. He's coming by here in a little while to check me out. I just hope I meet his expectations.
What's he expecting?
Well, someone reliable, stable, conservative, someone who's a very low risk.
And how do you see yourself?
Well,
Mr. Brown, you're the most conservative man we know.
I am?
Look at you. Look at that suit.
Those shoes.
That tie.
Your hair.
You are the living embodiment, Mr. Brown, of everything that is straight and narrow and tight.
Well, I try to be.
And you know you're reliable. You always pay your bills on time.
I played them early.
And it's not like your job is high risk.
If it wasn't for the children's matinees, there'd be no risk at all.
Believe me, Mr. Brown, if the only thing standing between you and that house is your being a priggish Victorian fuddy-duddy, you're as good as moved in.
I appreciate that, policeman. You know, it comes as a surprise to me, but I find myself valuing your opinion. Oftentimes, people your age are just plain weird, but you actually seem to have some sense about you.
Thanks, Mr. Brown.
By the way, what's in the box?
Dead mouse.
Any sign of Lynn Holly?
Not yet.
I hope she gets back before Willie. How long does it take to buy keychains?
Oh, hold it. Here she comes.
Hi, guys. Wait till you see what I got.
What took you so long?
What I got? They were having sales on everything. I got shampoo, cream rinse, finishing rinse, conditioner, cuticle remover, cotton balls, moisturizer, some natural nails, mouthwash, eyeshadow, bubble gum, earrings.
Did you get Willie's keychain?
Oh, shoot.
Policeman, if anyone else shows up for the second show, take care of them, will you? I'll be in my office waiting for Mr. Rogerson. Oh, and when he gets here, people, let's behave ourselves, shall we? They say that the people a man surrounds himself with are a reflection of the man himself.
Land ho, mateys!
Then again...
I claim this land in the name of Queen Isabella and her husband Bob.
Marlon.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Don't call me captain.
Sorry, you swine.
Marla, listen to me. Now, there's a man coming by in a little while, and it's very important that I make a good impression.
Gee, Leonard, you're not worried about me, I hope.
Oh, no, I'm not worried. It's just that sometimes you have a tendency to, well, you know, fantasize.
Well, I'm sorry my life isn't as exciting as yours, Leonard. Experiencing the soaring highs and crashing lows of theater management. I spend all my time up in that little booth. When I leave here, I go home to my little room, sleep in my little bed. My fantasies are my life. But if they bother you, I'll stop.
Don't bother me. They just might bother Mr. Rogerson.
Well, fine. Then I'll stay up in my room till you tell me I can come down.
Marlon!
No, it's okay. I understand. I only came down to get breadfruit for the Queen.
Oh, fine. Now I'm supposed to feel guilty because I asked a grown man not to be a pirate? I just want to make sure that nothing goes wrong when Mr. Rogerson is here.
Nothing is going to go wrong, Mr. Brown.
Look, I just want to make sure.
You know what Calvin Coolidge said? If you see 10 problems heading your way, it's a cinch that 9 of them will fall in the ditch before they get to you.
Where in the world did you learn that?
It's on a calendar in the kitchen. I think Mr. Coolidge is a friend of my dad's.
Listen, when Mr. Rogerson gets here, just send him into my office. Don't talk to him. And if he tries to engage you in conversation, eat something. And if Marlon comes ashore, sink him.
He's really convinced he's not going to get that house.
I wish we could help him.
Oh, hi. If you want to buy a ticket, I can sell you one over here.
Oh, I'm not here for a movie. I need to see the manager.
Oh, Mr. Brown's expecting you. He's right in there.
Oh, thank you.
Listen, I know we're not supposed to say anything, but, I thought you should know there's nothing to be afraid of when you're dealing with Mr. Brown. And we're not just saying that because we have to work for him. Leonard Brown is probably the most cautious and conservative man you will ever meet.
Well, I appreciate you telling me that.
I think we helped, don't you?
Excuse me, Leonard Brown?
Yes.
Yeah, the kids told me to come on in. I think they thought it was somebody else.
Oh, that's because I'm expecting somebody else. What can I do for you?
You can open your safe.
I beg your pardon?
Surprise.
One-half pound of beef, flame broiled, the double beef Whopper, the one that does the job, the double beef Whopper. Burger King, the best food for fast times.
Wow.
What you eating, babe?
Nothing, honey.
Oh, you can tell me.
Kellogg's Nut and Honey Crunch.
So what makes it taste so good?
Nothing, honey.
Oh.
Kellogg's Nut and Honey Crunch. Looks good, Private. What is it?
Nothing, honey.
You love the honey, you love the nuts.
When you've got the special taste of nuts and honey all wrapped up in a hearty crunch, what more can you say?
Looks good, Sergeant. What is it? Kellogg's Nut and Honey.
Nothing, honey.
Crunch.
Monday, it's a blast from the past.
You could braid the hair on her legs. You sound like Trisha Nixon.
When Kate and Allie get stuck in a time warp.
Help!
Then Patty throws a...
Got it!
While her sister throws a fit.
I have everything under control.
My Sister Sam. Monday,